Guys, welcome back to another episode of Critical Entertainment. I'm your host, Nick, and today we're going to be talking about a situation that's been shaking up the internet for around 2 weeks involving the Mr. Beast crew. I would have made a video about this sooner, but my life has been pretty busy, so I haven't been able to make a video. And if you guys have looked at, I forgot how to pronounce his name, but I'll just put his name right here. We did a collab together. I will be posting my version of that collab later on. But right now, I gotta get this video out because, well, I have to. But what am I talking about? So, Ava Tyson or Kris Tyson has decided that, not decided. Why did I say decided? But they were accused of grooming younger children. They were accused of that. If you don't know what grooming means, I'm not going to explain it to you. And he talked about various things that you should not be talking about with children of younger ages. And now, Mr. Beast has been accused of censoring comments, but we're not going to be talking about much of the Mr. Beast censoring comments. We're more going to be talking about what Ava/Kris Tyson did. But without further ado, let's get into it. What is the situation at hand? Well, first off, if you do not know who Mr. Beast is or who Kris Tyson is, or Ava/Kris Tyson is, have you been living under a rock? But if you don't, these are them. This is Mr. Beast. This is Kris Tyson. That's them. And so, or Ava Tyson, sorry. I keep forgetting that. But Ava Tyson/Kris Tyson, they were accused of grooming a child in a Discord. So this child was a winner of a Mr. Beast game, from my understanding, and he got into a Discord with Kris Tyson. But here's the thing, when he was still Kris Tyson, hadn't become Ava yet. Kris Tyson. But Kris Tyson was 20 years old, and he was 13. So this was already not okay. Then he started talking about other things, like his addiction to certain types of stuff. And he talked about that with him and did share inappropriate jokes with a 13-year-old. Already not okay. Then he met up with this Lava GG, I'm pretty sure that's what he was called, the alleged victim. He met up with him when he was 16 and 23, and they had lunch together. Already kind of weird. Then, now, it has been come out that he groomed this child, except the alleged victim does not believe they were groomed. They don't. But there's another person that I saw from a short that literally said that I saw this video. I can't insert it in because I don't know how to do that, but they do say they felt like they were groomed. So now there are already, why am I doing 3? There are already 2 people who believe one believes they were not, and the other does believe they were. And this paints a bad light for Kris. And it paints a bad light for Ava/Kris. And why does it paint a bad light? It paints a bad light because, if I can speak English, I can tell you, because she already kind of had a bad light painted on her, because she already just kind of left her family because she wanted to be a girl. So she already had a bad light painted on her. And basically, now this light has gotten even darker because they decided to do this. So as this kind of goes on, let's talk about the Mr. Beast side of this. Okay, so people have been trying to talk to Mr. Beast about this and lots of stuff. And Mr. Beast has been censoring comments, which then makes him a bad guy because he knows what's happening. And so, if he is censoring comments, that just feeds into the fire. Because right now, he is the biggest channel on YouTube in the world. But if he does not address this, if you do not address this, or if he does not address this, he's going to lose some subscribers. He's going to lose a lot of subscribers if he does not address this, because that's just how people are on the internet. If a situation goes public on the internet, even if the people are involved, it now becomes commentary channels business. It now becomes commentary, that's basically it. It now becomes commentary channels business. And since I am a commentary channel and a storytime channel, I do both, this has now become my business. And him censoring comments, he's already made a public statement about this. If you do not know, Ava/Kris said that she was leaving Mr. Beast's thing, and they both mutually decided that. But that is not true. Mr. Beast actually put out that she was fired. He fired Ava/Kris, saying that, no, we do not want her on anymore because, well, of the stuff she's allegedly done. But I'm using the words allegedly, and here's why. We do not actually know if this is true. This could all be something fake. We don't actually know if this is true, and I don't think we should be jumping to conclusions. Yes, we have evidence, but for all we know, that could be fake, for all we know. You don't really know if anything's true on the internet because we haven't really spoken to the person who's allegedly done it, and we haven't spoken to the alleged victim. So we really don't actually know anything, and we shouldn't be saying she did this because we don't actually know that. We don't know for sure. If more comes out where it's now completely sure and we have more information, but also, let's talk about how she's not really being rightfully told about her claims. A lot of people have been saying when they talk about this situation, this does not paint a bad light, and not all trans people are like this, and we all know why that is. Listen, we all know why that is because trans people are a protected class. It's the truth. A trans person can do something wrong, and they will try to say this does not affect horribly on trans people. Trans people and the LGBTQ community in general is a protected class. They are protected by woke agendas. It's just the truth. So she's being protected by that, and that's why there hasn't been more, like with Colleen Bellinger. This was, everyone hated her, no sympathy, but she's getting all the sympathy because she's part of a protected class, and we both know it to be true. And if you're going to try to tell me down in the comments that I'm being affected by whoever I'm being affected by, well then okay, do that, but you kind of have to understand they are a part of a protective class. But I don't want to drag this video out too long, but this is just my opinion. If you don't agree with my opinion, okay, that's okay. We don't all have to agree. If you do not agree with what I said and you think I'm wrong, that's okay. I don't really mind if you think I'm wrong, but that's all I really have to say about this subject. Forget, I'm the snake. If there's drama, cook, I'll be starting the power, tell them the story. Bye!